Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So welcome to day 21 of my Vlogmas series where I'm trying to do a video every day in December, or at least until Christmas. And yeah, today I thought we'd take a look at a knife I got for my birthday back at the end of September. My wife got this for me. I kind of picked it out, showed it to her, and she ordered it for me. And I carried this quite a bit. I carried this in my EDC pouch for several weeks, if not maybe a month overall, but pretty cool knife. So I thought we'd take a look at it today. And it is the old timer 5.0 TH, the Bruin. Pretty awesome knife. Before we get into the knife, let's check the box out that it came in. Pretty cool box. The kind of box you'd see at, a Sportsman's Warehouse or someplace hanging on the rack. But got old timer. It is D2 stainless steel blade, 2.8-inch drop point blade. It's a lockback folder with gray laminate wood handle, nickel silver bolster. Got the generational guarantee. And right here, Heritage Series. It is part of the Heritage Series. The Bruin 5OTH, 5 Old Timer Heritage. This side built for generations, same as that. And the end, you got 2022 AOB Products Company, made in China. This is one of Old Timer's made in China ones. There's the barcode. And on the back, you got a little picture of it. Again, Heritage Series Bruin 5OTH, 6.5 inches overall length, 2.39 ounces. I like that they put the weight of it on here. It's not a heavy knife, but it feels good in hand. Got a drop point blade, D2 steel. Got a nickel silver bolster. It's a bare head type of setup with just a bolster on top, nothing on the butt. Gray laminate wood handle. I like that. We'll take a closer look at it. Lockback folder. The handle length is 3.7 inches. Pretty good size. Down here, you can visit theoldtimer.com/warranty for complete details on the warranty. You got the California, hazard, reproductive cancer, all that stuff warning. Oldtimer.com right there. And yeah, it just came in that little plastic tray. Pretty decent packaging. So let's take a look at this. Like I said, overall length is 6.5 inches, 6.5. So you can see that against the squares. Each square's 1 inch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Blade, they say is 2. What did it say? 2.8. That's from the bolster to the tip, pretty close. Cutting edge on this is about 2 3/8 maybe. So not too bad. Handle is 3.7 inches, so I get a full grip on this. Feels pretty good in hand. It's not too small, not too big. Like I said, I carried this in my pouch for quite a while. I was using this pouch at the time, and I'd have my pen here, my little Victorinox Executive here, and I was carrying this right there. It worked pretty excellent. Once in a while, I lost, shaking the camera, I lost this a couple of times because it actually slid out of the pocket. And I had to look for it. One time it was in the car. Wife actually ended up finding it for me. But yeah, check out that handle. Gray laminate wood handle. So it's a laminate, but it looks really nice. And I don't know, it looks gray on my viewfinder, but it has a blue kind of bluish tint to it. I really like that. You got nickel silver bolster, pins, shield, the old timer shield right there, lockback. Everything's nicely done. The pins are, you know, really flush. Transition from the wood to the handle on both sides, real nice and flush. All the way around, you got the brass liners. Now you look, that lock bar is a little bit crooked, but everything's nice and flush. Lock bar, the edge of it is pretty much a 90-degree edge, so it's kind of sharp, but really doesn't, I don't feel that so much. Open it up, still it's all nice and flush in the back. Even right here at the end of the lock bar, it's just a little step right there, hardly any, but just a little bit. Overall, the quality of this is pretty spot on. Blade centering is, well, you can move that just a little bit when it's closed, but it's pretty, I mean, I can touch it and put it right dead center, but if you shut it, centering's off just a little bit on this. It's not rubbing, it's not hitting. Like I said, basically you just touch it and it's in the center. Open, this thing is rock solid. Maybe just a little tiny bit of up and down. I can feel something, not much. Side to side, solid. And yeah, I mean, we can compare a couple of knives to it. Let's get out a couple old timers. Let's get out the big one, the 5Oth. This is one I picked up, used. You can see it's a lot smaller than that one. How about another old timer, the Land Shark, the 19Oth. Pretty cool knife. I like the sheep's foot blade. I like that cutout. But they're about the same size, almost exactly. Maybe the Bruin's just a touch longer. Just line something up on the line. Just put the tips on the line. And the Bruin's just a little bit longer. About the same, really the same cutting edge on it. But this is a cool one. I keep thinking this is lockback, but it's not. So let's get those out of the way. Bring out, how about the Bruin 501. This is one I got used also. And they're about exactly the same size. So if you know the Bruin 501, that's about the size of the Bruin, except for, you know, Bruin's a little more straighter. The Buck's kind of, the blade drops down a little bit from the handle, and the handle's taller than the Bruin. Feels good in my hands. How about the Case Sodbuster Jr.? And again, they are about exactly the same size. So if you know what a Sodbuster Jr. is, that is almost exactly the same size. Different blade shape a little bit. More of a drop point. This is more of a straight back. But the Bruin's a little bit thinner in the handle, but a little bit taller. So yeah, it's a good size little knife to EDC. Whether you carried it in a leather slip, a pouch like I did, or just dropped in the pocket. I've done that, you know, several times also. And it just, I like the blade shape, this drop point, and you can pierce into things, open it. The edge grind on this is a little wonky. Really Then up here at the tip, this side is not too bad. It's even all the way down. This side, again, now it's wider up here towards the tip, where this is a little shallower. But overall, the main portion of it right up into about here, both sides are pretty even, pretty straight all the way up. It's got kind of a toothy edge on it. You can probably, might be able to pick up on that. But it's still sharp. Do I got anything to cut? I got some of this packing paper. Let's see. So it's still sharp, and like I said, I carried and used this quite a bit, and it still has a very good edge on it. I've not touched it up, done anything to it. But yeah, show you the tang stamps, old timer, and that says 0124. This side, you got the 5Oth D2. There's the shield, old timer, established 1958. And just a cool little knife. Like it says 2.39 ounces. I haven't weighed it to verify that, but it's not heavy at all. Just real nice. I really like that wood. I like how, like I said, in person, it has kind of bluish tint to it. It does look kind of blackish gray on camera. But yeah, overall, pretty cool knife. I thought I'd share it today. I've shown it a couple times in videos, but I haven't gone over it. And yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. Day 21. Got 4 more days, counting Christmas. And I'm actually running out of things. I know I got one knife coming. I'll probably open that up on camera. I don't know what else I'll be getting, but hopefully I get some EDC type stuff and I can keep doing videos until I run out of things. And yeah, guess that'll do it. Give the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until next video, bye.